Well, I am Puffy Duck. I am a soldier.
My name is Lohawk, and I am a Royal Consigliere of the Syndicate.
My name is Thickus. I am currently a Royal Consigliere.
I am, Paulo, guy, that does stuff, I suppose.
I am Snuggy Bunny, and my ranking is underboss.
Scarlet, rank capo.
Rachel Uwu, on the bus.
Hello, my name is Juvino. I am an underboss.
I'm Scorch199. I'm the Don of the Shikaku House.
My name is Foxtailed_Games, and I'm an Imperial Consigliere.
Hello, my name is Bear. I'm Bear Pog. I am an Imperial Consigliere of the Mortesian Syndicate.
11 months now. Or 12, could I think. Yeah, 12 months.
Syndicate for over a year. I think we're going on a year and like 3-4 months now.
Since a month, it's been like 2 years.
On and off, almost 2 years.
This December 16th, it will be my second year.
It'll be 3 years in March.
Since 2020, on the bus.
For about a year and a half, a bit more.
I believe I am a little over 2 years now.
3 years.
I am going a bit past 2 years now. Maybe 2.5? Yeah, something like that.
Well, I saw people recruiting, and I just followed them, and I ended up here. All of you seemed interesting. I never roleplayed before, so I started to do so. This is nice. I enjoy it.
I was recruited in a public pug instance, and my first impressions, well, I was a little nervous my first time, to be honest. We had a really big group, and like walking into the amphitheater with all the people in there, I was like, what the hell? I was a little anxious.
My first introduction to the Syndicate was coming here as a sort of delegate from another community. I saw the Syndicate as a very closely knit community with a lot of care for their people.
The guy at the pug, with an accent, and then a catfish.
I was introduced to Syndicate through a friend. They were talking about a war arc that was going on in the past. I believe it was the, what was it? Fuji War, and I just seen a few of it. And how it's introduced to it, I just about dragged it on along. And first impression, it was just chaotic, honestly. But it was still fine at the same time.
I got introduced to the Syndicate on a recruitment night. It was during St. Patrick's Day, and they were recruiting whoever was wearing green. It was funny. It was quite chaotic, but also interesting hearing that it was a RP group. Since I had not RP'd for a couple of months, or like almost a year.
I joined the Syndicate when I was in the Great Pud, and the Shikaku were doing a weapon stealing, and I got interested, and I got brought through a portal. The first impressions of the Syndicate was that I thought that I could make new friends and have fun.
Well, how did I join? Well, I was at the pug, trying to show some funny avatars I have made. And then I encountered a recruiting table, and I was told, oh, maybe those funny avatars could come in handy in the Syndicate. So I decided, okay, I will do funny avatars for the Syndicate, because I had nothing. I was a bit bored. First impressions of the Syndicate, quite scary. A lot of people, and I really didn't know what to do. But eventually, you find your niche, you find what makes you happy here, and eventually it's more of a second nature coming here in the Syndicate.
I first joined the Syndicate when I was world hopping with my friend, the Jackal VR, and we joined in a mutual friend who was in the old Omerta world, and through there we found out about the Syndicate, and we both ended up joining at the same time.
When it comes to joining the Syndicate, the way I actually found out about it was from a recruitment session with Ginger, David, and a bunch of the other Shikaku members, where they were in the Japanese house world, and Jackal had actually met me. I heard him doing his snake impression, and he heard me doing the voices that I do, and we kind of just meshed there, and I ended up applying for the Syndicate. And my first impressions on that regards, actually really good in comparison to a lot of VR. It was a lot of people just being more relaxed with each other, hanging out, and seeing how everyone interacted.
I was introduced to the Syndicate because once upon a time, I dropped in on a instance of the Hellhound Lounge and saw Grand and Gray and some other people doing some weird mafia stuff. I was like, man, that looks cool. I'm gonna stick around for a little bit. And I thought it was a bit and left for 2 months and then came back and saw they were doing roleplay, and I was like, damn, I don't know, this shit's cool. So I started fucking around with it and got to know it more, got to enjoy it a bit.
My character started off as a joke character, actually. So on my second day, I drank myself to death at the bar just by chugging like 7 gallons of water in about 30 minutes. And then I got resurrected as the first ever drowned in the Syndicate. And I was sitting in a call with the leader of my house, and they're like, "Ayo, no balls, you make that your character and submit that as a character sheet." And I said, "You know what, fuck it, I'll do it." And now we're here.
Markiplier.
I looked at a picture of a character that had brown skin, pink hair, and I was like, that's a pretty cool character design. And I fucked it up.
Honestly, I was started as a ramp folk in that. And whenever I saw like an image of a battling ram, I was like, okay, this literally describes my character. I'm gonna do this. So the main idea was just basically just, hit my head things and I'll just break it. Just become a living object.
I came up with my character because I really like redheads. And with the green eyes, it's the whole and but like I had inspiration by the Scarlet Witch, and this avatar that I'm wearing I guess had a little interest towards Daphne in the Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated, I think, or close to that, where she's in the Hex Girl outfit, but just the hair part.
Originally, I wanted to go for something that was more in the demonic and more darker aspect, because I do enjoy such things in roleplay, and that's what I kind of decided to do.
At the beginning, I really didn't have an idea on what to do with my character. It was more of, let's make me, but like more deranged. Like, let's just take everything out and just make me, because it was my first time acting and role playing, so I really didn't know how to really make a character. So I just decided to make something like myself. But I have seen that the character eventually has evolved more than just myself, and it's now just a different person.
Well, I had recently found a harpy, like a public harpy model, and I really liked the model. That was really the most driving factor. As for the backstory, I had trouble thinking of a actual backstory, so I kind of went with more of a blank slate type thing?
That one's a harder one. I always have been a person for stories, so I had to think of a way to make my character interesting in my own mind. And I remember people saying, like, you don't have to write a big, complex one. You can leave it very, very vague, and that was the thing I didn't want to do. Because, to me, that's a lot of what your character's personality is, who they are, how they are. And I used myself for a template of a lot of the things, being like how my character doesn't care about religious beliefs, things like that, between each other. Or views on other people not looking down upon you because of this or that. So yeah, I just used myself primarily as a template, but added what I thought was interesting to it.
I came up with Hermother Bjorn Eliath Bloodsun Morte. Because I wanted to play a pagan once upon a time. I wanted to play a guy who was just religious and liked Vikings. And I was given an artifact. I was like, I became an artifact hunter, and over time, I have slightly just morphed the character slightly more bit by bit until he is no longer just that religious guy. He's this high general, I know everything, fuck you, embodiment of hate sort of dude.
Done a couple of war arcs. I think my favorite memory would have to be the end of the Hellspire. During that mad rush to get out of the tower, and the fighting happening in the courtyard. There were tons of players, tons of NPCs, combat going on all over the place. Like, you could really feel the tension and the stress and the anxiety, and that just tons of realism, and I was super immersed.
Well, there have been multiple. The one I can recall the best would be the Cult of Sirius initiation ritual. I feel like it was very emotionally touching for a lot of people, and it helped people get in touch not just in character but out of character as well.
I know, like, the story that how Hawk became a water lad. Like, I remember Marty kept on feeding them drink, or basically serving them water, and it was this over and over again. Is like, are you sure you can handle this amount? Slowly we see a DM walk by and saying, okay, how many waters you drink? It's like, okay, this person's dead now because they drank this much water, their stomach exploded. So it was just funny. We see a man just like implode. And that person lost their bartending license for serving too much water, so that's funny.
I think it would have to be like out of RP, during that point in time where everybody's themselves and it's like, here we are calming down and like all the games and that, and you really get to know each other.
My favorite moment would be the Baphomet Siege mission. I really did enjoy that, and then helped me grow as a person.
So my favorite would be the time I was allowed to have a more emotional scene. For example, when you people killed my homunculus. Okay, but I had a lot of fun, like role playing that, like actually role playing emotions. Like crying and stuff, and people even thought I was really crying, which I really found like showing like acting and stuff. I really found it quite intriguing, and it was a really fun time for me.
Through the past year, I would have to say for an in-character memory, like a roleplay memory, that would have to be either the Hellspire or the Assault on Hell's Gate. Both those were really fun to be a part of, both NPCing / DMing and being a play character for.
Definitely the moon trips. In my opinion, I liked doing those because I just constantly got to hear the different pieces of lore that has constantly come through them. For me, that's one of the things I enjoy the most, is constantly hearing that. or getting to delve into those stories with the people who take them on alongside me.
Like, it's hard to pick one, because there's a lot of shit that I've done over the years I've had a fucking blast with. I gotta say, like, my promotion to Imperial Consig, I think that happened within this last year. Maybe. But overall, I really can't pick one. Like, this whole like ride has been a blast, start to finish. Every conquest, every defeat, every slip up, argument in a meeting room. It's all been great.
Well, it's the first time that I'm doing anything roleplay or D&D related.
I can really boil it down to a couple words. Family, self-improvement, just good times. Like, there's never an event that we have that I don't enjoy. Like, the bonds that I've built within this community, the people I've met, the things that I've been able to do, and the experiences that I've had because of the Syndicate, I never would have been able to do with outside of it, or without the people that I've met within this community. Like, it's absolutely insane.
What makes the Syndicate special to me is that it's really just a place where people actually give a shit about you on like more of a larger scale. And I feel like that's never been the case for me for a good amount of time. So it's nice to have that kind of set of like, hey, people actually care about me here.
Honestly, it's probably the second RP community I've been a part of. Like, it's probably the first one in VR chat, but it's still pretty interesting in general. I do like the concept of the 1920s and the fantasy aspects. So you have a bit of mixture, but not way too much compared to other communities. So it's like, it still has a lot of things new to it, but it's like at the same time, it's not overwhelming to most people. There's new.
The Syndicate is special to me because people get to know people here. It's like I said this last year, but it is, and I still stick true to it. It's a big family. And I don't see it any other way. It's a big friend group. You get to know people. They have lots of laughs and lots of memories, and it's really great.
The people there, I enjoy spending time with everyone, and it's really fun.
First, I really never have like a role playing experience, so it make this like almost second life, you could say, where you can do something that you wouldn't really do in real life. As in real life, you have to really be more discreet, like more not playing around, you see. So the Syndicate is a place where you can actually like express yourself a bit more, where I can even show what I can create, where I can show my what makes me happy, and what and I want to show people what makes me happy.
The people. I really enjoy the people that are here in the community overall.
It's my home, my family. That's what always will and always has made it important to me.
Syndicate's special because, like, it's a place where so many, like, talented and genuinely, like, good people, like, all congregate. And it's very impressive to see, like, the consistency of these people to try and be their best selves, who try to do the best that they can. And I know, like, yeah, people do their thing, but, like, I think the Syndicate is either like doing something right or just really fucking lucky in terms of like the batch that we got. Like, it's definitely the people who are carrying this.
More monster hunts. Or things that I can kill. Or fighting.
I'm always down for more war. I know we got more war on the horizon, but I just enjoy combat in general. It's one of my favorite things to do. Give me more fights, I guess. That's all I got.
Most likely, like, at least I'm going to be working towards this in the future, but bringing a lot of, like, some of the conspiracy theories forward, like, into Syndicate lore. I feel like that would be really cool, very, like, mind-blowing for a lot of people, as well as, you know, crafting some of our own.
Honestly, probably just more social events, or maybe possibly like more what's the diplomat missions and that. Less about the combat, but mainly talk your way into businesses or trades. Like it's something simple in that, but like sometimes a lot of people don't have enough for the diplomats doing that kind of missions. So I do want them to have that kind of fun.
I don't know. There's always a fun surprise around the corner. So I'm up for really anything that happens. I'm excited for anything that pops up.
Nothing specific. I just enjoy what the Syndicate is doing right now, but I would like to see more in the future.
Well, of course, I would love to see it grow, and I would love to see more people come here and have more interesting stories to come, and so everyone can tell this story together. So avoiding having this main character. No, I do believe we should all be in this story together, and I really want to see more people see it like that, and have more people be able to experience this story together. So yeah, that's what I would like to see in the future, if that makes sense.
Personally, I would really enjoy seeing a lot more community things outside of the roleplay. I really enjoyed the times where we just kind of got together as a community and played the game, even the ones outside of VR chat.
That's a hard one. Because for me, I want to see the Syndicate continue always. And really, I don't have any wants for what I want to see from it. I want to see its story. I want to see it continue. So, as long as its story is able to maintain, I will enjoy myself.
God. What haven't we done already? I remember once upon a time there was the idea of a LARP. I think that would be really funny to do. I would personally hate doing it. Or I might not, but I think that would just be really funny to do and see.
Ducks are cool, and they shouldn't be thrown to Antarctica.
Love all you. Love Grand. Everybody in this community's great. Fucking real ones. Have a good day.
Stay in the school. Drugs are optional. Find what makes you happy.
Only maybe I'm a Danger 40 fanboy.
Cringe.
Syndicate's been my home away from home for a long time. I've loved almost every second here, and I'm here to stick through till the end. Conquistiamo Domani.
Good evening, everyone. I see you all out there in the crowd. Oh, look at that, I know you. And you. And hey, look at that guy. And fuck that guy specifically. But whatever. It's been 3 years. 3 years in the Syndicate. 3 years running this community to the very depths of its story and administrative efforts. I've watched countless people come and go and grow in their stories and their times, and I've seen people of all walks of life come together and define themselves here and now, today, amongst this crowd even, as family. Something that I find to be very interesting is whenever I get messaged by people, messaged in DMs that aren't specific to, lore questions, and people ask me, like, Grand, how did you start the Syndicate? I started the Syndicate purely out of spite, which then eventually grew into something more. If you all see Night Panda out there in the crowd or somewhere off in the distance, you'll be able to check his chest and you can see the quote that encapsulates what exactly it is that more or less spurred the existence of this community into being. My desire to know. My desire to know more, to understand more, and to myself become something more than I was before. Prior to the Syndicate, prior to the Lolly Mafia, I was an exhausted, depressed community college student who'd just gotten out of the military and just dealt with a slew of other dealings and issues that ultimately I believe I required to be able to give myself that strength in me. The will, the resilience, whatever the fuck we want to call it. It provided for me the opportunity to learn and to grow. So, 3 years. Over the course of the first 2 years, growing through the story, through Fuji, through war arcs like the Vampires and Pajavika raids and the Antioch crises, number 1, the Monkey War and all that hell that brought, and the Asylum Island. But not just the wars. The wars aren't the only things that I recall. I can recall every time I've wandered around as Mimsy or Stolas. Every time that I've had to wander through as Ruru and terrify cats that have red hair that might be named Vadim. It's wonderful. The interactions that I've got to have with every single one of you. To seeing the creation of the grocery store outside. Seeing the raising of this building itself, seeing it being created from the hands of Tricky, then being passed on to Jack. Seeing the rise of Fort Mercia 1, 2, and 3. It's been wonderful. And there might be a 4 on the way. Don't hold me to it. It's been a nice run. But it's not over. Our community, our people, we have been constantly looked at as if, they're gonna fail in the next couple of months. They could never win. They could never succeed. They're never gonna get far enough. They're never gonna be something. And that's been a reoccurring sentence that has been at least spoken to me since near the beginning of the Syndicate, starting with people from other communities who were once at the helm of other communities. Now they're not. I've outlasted a fuck ton of people at the helm of the Mortesian Syndicate, and I intend to outlast a fuck ton more. Our community is strong, and our people, we are a family unlike any other. A people at which I have full confidence in the belief of never giving up. Every horizon is a land as of yet needing to be conquered, a tomorrow beckoning for us to reach it. A new day to plant our flags within and say, here we stand. Here I define myself, and here I pledge who I am. I am a Mortesian. I am a part of this community, I am a member of the Syndicate, and I stand proudly beside my brothers and sisters in any form and fashion. To me, you are all akin to my children. Creations and pieces of story that which I have brought together through endless nights of hyperfixating on character sheets to make sure that everybody gets their piece. And though not every mission will have everybody's piece involved with it, the story overall will. And for that I feel I am most grateful for the actors, the people, the players and the NPCs who will be those people down the line. Because truly, if not for you, we would not be here. We would not persist as what we are. And no matter how many times people will try to sway your minds or break into your heads or say this or that. Fuck them. Our success persists through our own desire to be us, our own independence away from those who seek to try to manipulate and control us. This community started to fight oppression. Other communities fiending and leeching off of the VR chat community and the populace to do whatever the fuck they wanted with them. People being wardens of prisons to solely deal things with women. People fighting and dealing in drama in every single facet of their communities. And their overall genre, it just exhausting. It's exhausting. But we, with this syndicate, with our community and our people, we thrive. We thrive in our solidarity amongst each other. A collection of houses of unique identities that pledge to their own creeds, but all swear to the same oath. The oath to the Omerta, our creed. So, if you have a glass in your hand or a drink out there in the crowd, by all means get it. I'll wait a couple of seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you are. I'd like to raise a toast to the Martesians, my people, to another successful year of surviving against the odds, and for many, many more years to come. Conquistiamo Domani. Rome up. I think that was good, yeah? I think that was good. Shouldn't have anything else to do. I mean, I think I have a meeting with Vmon about, like, yokai lore or something. Let's see here. Do I have anything?
That's not what I wanted. Oh god. Oh god. Fuck.
Hey, guess what? You now have to owe him
Imperials are the
about $10
best. Come
million.
on, Grand. High five. High five. Oh wait, you're handicapped. My bad. I'm sorry. I forgot you didn't have VR again.
I just want
Back!
No! Definitely some HelloFresh.
Definitely.
Fingerprints, ghostwriting, freezing temperatures. You can't scream.
HelloFresh isn't saving you. HelloFresh did not save you.
Oh, yeah, just snort the bag. Snort the bag. Look at him.
Oh my. Whoa! Damn! Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Casinos, you are correct. He has gained masochism levels.
Whoa!
I'm dead, man, I'm dead! Ah!
It's not right in front of him!
It's tough. Oh, he did. He did. He gone. Judy's already walking away. Don't do it, Junie. Junie, get the fuck out of here, Junie. Smoking a fucking incense stick. Fuck. Why did he do that? He just smoked one of the... He smoked a smudge stick.
All it does is dead.
Undeafen. Undeafen. So, dude. Alex.
My God! Oh, she's all laying on me. She's trying to walk on me. How is she not dead?
He's too short. He's too low to the ground for it to reach him.
Holmes, you dumb bitch. I bet you can't catch me. You can't catch me. You're too small.
Fuck, I have to take another one.
Or am I too small? I am gray Ant-Man.
Let's go, we got everything.
Wait, why is my camera down like this? All you can see is physique. All you see is bulk. Yeah, one. Alright, go back up. There we go.
What was that?
I don't know. I don't know.
What is act out the world's worst class presentation?
Today I'm presenting you how I cheated on the last my final exam.
Why boner pills don't actually work.
Today I'm here to present why my trench coat and my backpack are not a safety hazard.
I'm going to show you how to make a nuclear bomb in 5 easy steps.
The prompt is what he's thinking while he's kissing you.
One of this increases my progression.
I wonder what the boys are doing right now.
So I got a role play at 8 p.m., so I got a bit of time to do this.
Oh my God.
Oh, this is great. I almost can't feel the fur.
This doesn't taste anything like my dad. Yo, I knew this bitch ate my cheeseburger.
Uncle Frank taught me well.
This girl's worse than the dog.
Things you shouldn't joke about with your girlfriend's father.
You know, the belly button's also technically an orifice.
Yeah, so your daughter calls me daddy too.
She told me to call her mommy, but I didn't know this was Alabama.
If your daughter's as deep as your wife, should I be worried?
So were you the reason this pussy came used?
Just like Mama made her.
Circus acts that didn't make it.
Okay, everyone, so today I'm going to prove to you that my penis is in fact indestructible with this knife.
Come one, come all, it's the self-dick-sucking man. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, look at the jumping man. He's gonna jump into 4-foot deep pool of cum.
You all said it wasn't possible, but we've finally done it. We've created the real human centipede.
You saw it at the other circus, the man jumping into a pool of cum. Now let me show you a man jumping out of one of the towers.
Observe as I do a front flip into this noose.
Now, Jack. It's a very important question for you. Would you or would you not
Go ahead, son.
pat the cat?
What? I do like cats. Yes, I
What?
would stroke a cat, not
what?
Cats.
Hey, yo,
What are you
wait
saying?
a minute. No.
What do you know?
Jack, what did you just do?
What are you talking about?
Oh, you'd stroke a cat, huh?
You idiot.
Well, Jack, I always knew.
Just say pat. Just say pat.
Don't spread your legs. What? So wait, let's go to E. You stroke a cat. What's wrong with stroking cats?
Yeah, you can.
No,
Yeah,
no.
you can indeed stroke a cat, Jack.
British. He has
Neck
a
rubs.
different term for
Don't
it.
use the word stroke.
I could say stroke if I want. There's nothing wrong with that.
Don't
Do you
say-
stroke a dog? Yes. Stroke a dog.
No!
Our viewers, I want it to be noted, he is from a different country from us, so his
Lexicon.
he's fine for saying that, you know?
You lot blow
Hey, yo,
shit out of
Twitch,
proportion.
Look at me in my lizard eye. It's not that, it's the wording.
Stroke
Think
you?
about
What?
it. It ain't me.
Listen,
Think about it.
It ain't like saying, "Oh, I'm gonna stroke a pussy."
You just TOS'd all of us.
Yo!
My game hated the context
Fox.
What?
What the hell was that?
We're not very far into this, and we're gonna get
skip
the history's gonna get TOS.
Okay,
We're gonna
no,
get
that was.
Why do you choose to have a body?
Skip over it.
I don't.
We're gonna skip over it. This is the world. We know.
Fair enough. Let's just go.
Hey, look!
Look, come over next to me and like sit, like hover next to me and do your what's your thing?
Okay, well, let me just get up here.
What the fuck? Oh, well, that's fucking terrifying. Get the fuck out of the way, Vemon, you fat bitch!
How do you feather a horse?
I would take out my anger issues on a duck and strangle it until it could no longer breathe.
Why
And
the
I
fuck
would
do we?
probably
Why
sell
the
it to
fuck?
someone.
Oh my god.
You know we can't do that, right? That was unnecessary. That was stupid.
He cried. I think that was something to my dad.
Hmm?
Yeah, he decided to get on a horse, one of my uncle's horses. Got onto it, immediately tried to bug him off. It just gets dark. My dad wasn't gonna fall off, so my dad wrapped his arms around his neck. Long story short, they both went down. They both had to like pass out for a bit and wake up. They fought. Those I don't know why
His
my
dad
father
choked at a horse
today, but yeah.
Hey, fucking dad! He choked the fucking horse out.
Imagine having that as a story.
I will fucking mind games with a duck.
It's gonna be the whole. It's gonna be the whole Pokemon episode of Psyduck. Just hi. Just it doesn't know what the fuck's going on.
I'm gonna get trampled. Have you seen a horse eat something before? They are horrible. They rip you to pieces.
But if I survive, I can say the line, "Are you not entertained?"
Oh my
You're going to get.
And then they would tell you no, they're not entertained.
You're gonna get beat up by Twilight, Rainbow Dash, and oh god, I can't even.
Shut the
fuck up.
Why'd you start naming them, Junie? Why'd you start naming them?
You're gonna beat them by the whole name.
I was going to.
Hold on. We got a story here, Judy. What do you know?
person. Hey, Locke.
Yeah, don't think we forgot about you.
Yeah. Can I?
We want you to be
The camera's coming over here now. What the fuck?
Well, no, I was saying, like, adding to the list is like, Locke, can I come visit you?
You can when I move back to Michigan in about a month or two from now.
Great, a state I don't believe in.
What the fuck you mean? I'm not in Ohio.
Listen here, I don't believe in the United
as well be
States. I
Ohio.
believe in the United State, okay?
Okay.
What sort of secessionist talk is that?
As a Brit, I can agree with that.
A new level of some bullshit. Just a new level of bullshit.
Oh my god, okay.
You are landmines.
Oh, Jesus.
You just hit a fuse.
You guys took that complete fucking 180 on me.
Hey yo,
from what I was saying.
is he handing out the free BJ card or something? What's that?
I quit. I don't want to do this no more. Grant, I don't want to play. I don't want to do this. It's over. End the stream right here, dog. Right here.
You know what? Let's just. Okay, everyone, shut up, Junie.
We're ending?
Yeah. Just no. Okay, let's. We have one more question we need to get through. So like,
I didn't even answer. Okay. Shut up. Fucking. You. Fuck.
Alright. Yeah. Alright, Junie.
Man, I'm gonna tell you like I tell my judge, I got no priors.
That's great.
What a culturally charged response. What a culturally charged response.
Yeah.
What's that?
okay, Seth.
That is a level. That is a level.
I feel like I just got punched. Welcome, Chad.
Welcome, Chad.
I am here
I hope
with
y'all
my
having a good time.
I am here with my co-hosts, co-hosts.
Can do it. You can do it.
Over there is nine. Over there is Yaman.
Oh, they fucking hate this.
This entire thing is so disturbing. This is really disturbing to me.
Lady Lunya. Black Vignon.
Please, I don't want to be here no more. Nah,
You say my name with. You say my name without beating you.
I will beat you.
I will make you
Say
shit.
my name
Momo.
right, Grand.
I will make you shit.
You gonna get
Hey,
jumped.
no. Hey, no.
Chignon.
Hurry up, Grand. His ass. His ass.
Shit from here on out, you bitch. You have to grovel.
You wouldn't do that to me.
100%.
Fuck your bitch ass cat paw shit.
So,
Yeah, Jack.
mine was actually a crossbreed between a derp and some other more intellectual creature. A British MI5 agent called John Smith, who is undercover a lot of the time as a butler, who purposely acts like an idiot.
So
Purposely acts stupid.
So
Hey now!
My fucking head. Where the fuck am I? Get this fucking cape off of me. Fuck. Where am I? What the fuck? No. No. Fuck!
Move the fuck over. You take the thing, right?
Uh-huh.
I don't know what it's called. The big stick with the weird foot thing on it.
The putter?
Right? You don't need to know the name of it to use it, okay?
Uh-huh.
It's like an artifact. You don't need to know what it is in order to...
I
know
don't think
where I'm
that's
going with
correct.
this.
I don't think that's correct.
I just throw shit at walls and it works, and then you just hit it ever so slightly, but ever so hardly at the same time.
Oh, okay, so if You did great, you did great. I get it. That's a lot better than what I've done. So if I were to do it, I would just...
No, let me show you how it's done. No. It's easy.
Here, let's see it.
I've never felt such
Easy.
primal rage. Job didn't fucking deserve it.
Yes, the fuck he did. I don't know why, but he did.
No, he didn't. God was just mean.